you don't get a comprehensive understanding of the country without understanding the government and the military. Action speaks louder than words. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I haven't uploaded video for a couple of months. There are a lot of updates. I've never told anyone publicly, but I think it's time to update you guys on this. If you have been following me on Instagram at the Crazy Koala, I've showed this in the past couple of months. The main update that has been keeping me very busy is that I've joined Singapore Armed Forces Volunteer Corps. So I'm officially a soldier in the army. It's not my business to talk about SAF, so today I'm only here to talk about what's going on in my life in the past couple of months because I haven't updated you guys for a long time. I can't discuss too much details about it, but what I can tell you is that the whole process has been taking a couple of years since the time I applied to the actual training. As you know, every single man in Singapore has gone through the national services, and I'm very happy that I've graduated from it. And I had my graduation ceremony with a couple of my friends who joined my graduation day and formation day. I actually never disclosed any of this information to general public because I'm a very private person. Yeah, I mean, it sounds contradictory being a social media personality and at the same time being very private, but private in a sense that I don't disclose too much of my personal life. What I share online is mainly about my perspectives, my views, and how I think about different issues and problems. And I'm sure a lot of you guys would have been wondering, oh, why would you join Singapore Army as a volunteer soldier? As you may have been following me, you know that I've talked a lot about how much I love Singapore, why I think Singapore is the best place to live. And I think a lot of times, action speaks louder than words. So it doesn't matter how much you say, oh, I love Singapore, but you never spend time in Singapore. Or you can say Singapore is my dream place, but you don't even apply for your permanent residency here. What's the point of saying that you love Singapore? Because you just want to get benefits from the society. So by doing what I'm doing, I think I actually use my action to show that I do love Singapore. And my action speaks louder than words. Because I've been a permanent resident, a PR in Singapore for many years, I've personally benefited so much from the safety, the environment, facilities, the efficiency of the country. And I think that by being a soldier and be part of the army, it's the time for me to contribute back to the safety of the country that I've benefited from. You know, I can't tell you how heavy it is to carry these like 20, 30 kg weights during the training. With all the long hour early schedule and very simple living conditions, you gotta have a mission or a purpose in your mind why you're doing what you're doing. Like at some point I was just like, what the heck I'm doing right now? In the end of the day, through all these difficulties, I'm still very proud to say that I never regretted what I'm doing. And besides the point of safety, and as you know, I'm a road traveler and I'm very into deepening the understanding of the local culture. Doesn't matter if you live in HDB or go to hawker center every day, you don't get a comprehensive understanding of the country without understanding the government and the military services. And I think by actually participating by myself, it has really deepened my understanding of the country, the social economics, the culture, the mechanism and everything. I feel really honored to be able to contribute a small part. And I understand what every single Singaporean man have gone through in their life too. You see, I've done my hair this color because it's a requirement during the training. I didn't have phone access, so I was not online for a long time. And after that, I got sick for a couple of weeks. I think because my body was not quite used to that kind of environment and the intensity, so it took me forever to recover from a cold. It was not even COVID. I was not able to talk to the camera because I lost my voice completely for a couple of weeks. And then I also went to Philippines for a while. As you may have followed me on Instagram, you've seen a lot of my pictures from the Philippines. After I got my phone access back, because all these big personal events happening, I was not able to access my camera or the laptop for me to edit any video. So all this time I was in Singapore, but I was not really in Singapore per se because I was in a military camp during training. I was in the outfield, not showering for a few days. So it was just so much for me to cope with. So I really miss a lot of food in Singapore. And because of that, I decided to go hunt for some really good local food I'm missing. I'm going to take you guys for a run to Chinatown to buy some of the goodies. And for those who are not from Singapore, I'm going to introduce you some of the great local food. Today is Sunday. I am running all the way to Chinatown because I want to eat a couple of nice Chinatown desserts that I want to try, and also lim chi kwan, which is pork jerky, especially famous in Singapore. It's so yummy. So I decided to combine two of my tasks to run there and also get the food. Just crossing Ang Sang Hill Park. It's lovely here. Haven't been here for a long time. How many years old did you start?
12 years old.
12 years old until now. Wow!
Older than you. Younger. You go to YouTube, you can see it.
Yeah, 50 years old.
Yeah.
Wow, more than that. My first time trying
You
this.
go CNN.
Right here.
Welcome to Singapore.
Yes.
Go to Chinatown.
Finally run here to get my barbecue pork jerky hot fries. Very famous in Singapore. Got my food here already. Run all the way to get here. Now got more food stuff. There's this like bun store that looks really good. So I got 6.5 bun and also a whole bunch of other.
A lot of goodies I bought back. Yummy stuff. Yummy stuff. Yummy stuff. Yummy stuff. Good stuff.
Now it's time to try some of those buns I bought from Chinatown. Actually tastes really good. It's only like $3 for 6 buns. And this big pancake. My DJI pocket camera is broken, so I'm only using my phone to film this vlog right now. Now it's a snack time. This is like spicy papaya, it's really good. Haven't had this for like 1 year long. Now it's time for the jerky. It's really good, spicy flavor. I haven't had this for a really long time, so I absolutely enjoy it. Now it's 8:30 p.m. It's time for this. I just got this from this influencer uncle from the Hakka Center. Apparently he's on YouTube and a lot of different channels. So let's see how good this is. $50 years of history. This thing is like $6. I'm very happy that I finally get to try. Seriously, I lost a couple of kg in the army training, but I gained all these weights back after I get off. The food was just amazing in Singapore. I just can't really resist the temptation. All this food that I've been eating is just amazing. It made me so happy. One thing I really learned is, and because of all these difficulties and conditions that I got during army, it really makes me realize nothing should be taken for granted. Even the ability to have a shower every day. Nothing is given in your life. So I really appreciate all the great food I've got in the past week. If you want to get my instant updates, and please add me on my Instagram, because as you know, I've talked about the amount of work that is needed in YouTube. I spend like 40 something hours to make one video. It's much faster for me to make a post on Instagram. So you'll get my instant updates there more. So on Patreon, I share very detailed private updates with a small group of supporters. You can ask me any question you want from there. A lot of things are quite tricky to share online, so I actually prefer a smaller group sharing. I'm sure you'll get a lot of values from my Patreon. And I still continue to do my monthly live video chat on my Patreon page at patreon.com/thecrazykoala. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and in the next couple of weeks, I'll continue my world journey to 193 countries. I'll be in Africa again, exploring my 182nd, 183rd, and 184th countries. So I'll probably see you guys after I come back to Singapore. And thank you everyone for supporting me, supporting my journey, and also supporting my channel. Please give a thumb up, share my video. I'll see you next time.